We're gonna do it one more time. We're gonna do it one more time. Yeah. So let's see what we got. All right, I got volume. All right. All right. Let's share the screen real quick. This one. Let's see. That is YM. So we want to share this with ES. ES and Q. ES and NQ. Currently, I am looking at the 3-minute chart. I will be shifting back and forth to the 1-minute chart as I'm looking for this setup. This setup only happens around my moving average. And I wait for it to do something very specific, and I've been redefining it. And I'm gonna record it until I get it right. But it works consistently. But it shows up in multiple ways. So you have to find out what way is best that you can see and redefine your own. But I'm going to tell you what I'm looking for specifically. Right now, it's at 9:20. Right now, I see this 144 moving average. What I'm trying to see, or what I really want to see from here, is maybe a closure under here on ES. That'd be awesome right now. So with this strategy, it requires a displacement through our EMA, and there has to be a swing low on our EMA. Kind of like this. It has to have this signature. Has to have it. It's not an option. It has to look something like this right here. On the line, it has to be actually touching the line. It can't fall short of it like this right here. It has to be touching the line. So that is a swing low right there. This is a swing low. That counts as a swing low on the line. So I would like to see a displacement through there. And then I would like to see a retracement back up to this high. Either this high or this high. That's what I would be looking for to take a sell. But it's got to give me those three things in order as I ask for it. If I don't see it, I can't trade it. So this could happen with maybe 2 more candles. If it does, At that point, I will be waiting for a retest at this high. This high is attached to a precision swing point. So this is an indecisive candle on ES, and it's a green candle on NQ. So that's important for this strategy as well. So we want to see a clear displacement through a swing low that's on the EMA, preferably one fair value gap. Like, if you don't know what fair value gaps is, then I'm not about to go into it. That's not what this is. You're gonna have to look that up on your own. So we're starting early this morning. Market opens in about 6 minutes, 7 minutes. And this is the 3-minute chart that I'm looking at currently. So I'm gonna take a glance at the 1 minute. Remove this. This is nothing. Not anymore anyway. Let me see. Okay. So we're gonna catch it real time. And all I'm gonna do is post and let people know what exactly where they have to go on the timestamp. But I'm gonna take all my trades live on here. So I don't see anything happening right now. What I'm looking for is around the moving average. Around the moving average. Currently I am on the 1 minute. Let me take a glance at the 3 minute real quick. Actually it's doing what I needed to do, kind of sort of. All right, so right here, about 5 minutes ago, I call this candle right here. This candle right here is important because it is a swing low on my line. The next thing I need to see is a retracement back up to this high. In order for me to take a sell, I would need price action to come back up here at market open. But first I needed to close up under this candle. It has to close up under this candle. This current candle right now needs to close up under this in order for me to be interested in this trade. So with that being said, it's patience. And this is a 3 minute chart that I'm looking at to try to gauge this off of. If it gives me a closure, if it gives me a closure under this low, but it has to close red under this low. That would be freaking awesome. And then at that point, all I'm going to do is look at the top of the high. Actually, it would be this one right here on ES. But I look at the SMTs when it happens. Is there a precision swing point? Precision swing points are something that you need to learn if you're going to trade the strategy. Just like any other strategy. It's not easy, but it ain't hard. But if you learned a little bit of ICT already before, then it'll be kind of easy to pick up. Yes, it did not close below it. It did not close below it. I could take one more red candle below. I could wait for one more, and I would be fine with that. This is a 3 minute chart. This is a 3-minute chart. What I'm looking for has to happen on this line, preferably within consecutive candles that are close. Yeah. We'll see if it wants to give it to me. Okay. Doesn't look like it. So with that being said, I know what I do got. I got a precision swing point target that I'm looking at also on the 3-minute. I'm gonna watch how it reacts where it is right now. So all right. All right. This is where we wait. I'm not gonna ramble too much on about anything. If you've seen the stream and you're not patient enough to sit and wait for it, unless we're just talking back and forth on the screen, I'm not gonna just ramble on. I'm not gonna waste your time. I'm not gonna waste anybody's time because I don't like wasting my time. Hey, plus set up. Hey, plus setups only. Let's see. What are they doing? On the 1 minute, they're doing nothing. There we go. Here's where it's going to be interesting. Yep. Right now, we're just waiting. That's all we can do. That's all we can do right now. I don't see anything remotely resembling what I'm looking for. And I'm going to scan thoroughly. But I gotta wait till I see it. It's gotta happen around the 144 EMA. It's gotta happen behind the EMA. Right now, I am currently on the 1 minute on YM, ES, and NQ, and none of them are doing what I needed to do around the EMA. Not what I want to do. Not specifically what I'm looking for. So with that being said, I'm going to go to the 3-minute. And let's take a look. Okay, 3-minute. I am getting a closure below this candle right here. You don't need a bunch of lines on your chart, man. I'm just using one, and it's pretty accurate. So I'm still waiting for a closure below this low right here. Whether they want to give it to us or not is another story. But either way, I'm waiting. NQ is heading towards London's highs right now. London's highs. Maybe. Let's see what they want to do right here. They're actually coming to a resistance level right now. So let's see how it reacts right here. All right. So there is nothing that I would use right now to use this setup. Nothing. We're gonna wait for it. I do see London's highs up there. And there's nothing I can do about it. But wait. Let's take a win. Let's take a win. Let's wait for this. Got nothing. Got nothing. So we can wait till the first macro. First macro. Got volume on here. I ain't got volume. Hello. I ain't got the volume. I don't know why I don't have any volume. Damn, man. I don't know what's going on with the volume. I have no clue. Check 1 2 1 2 1 2. I got nothing, man. Got freaking nothing. I got no sound. I got no sound. My sound is out. All right. If you can hear me, type something back. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but I can't hear me. You can hear me. Can you hear me? God damn. I don't know what's wrong with this thing. All right. Nope. Now I got it. Now I got sound. Now I got it. I got it. All right. Let's see how this goes. I lost sound for a minute. All right, right. Right now we're still I got off track for a second, bro. It's all good. We're coming into the macro, so we still got plenty of time. Still got plenty of time. All right, so I got the sweep of some liquidity that NQ has swept that I'm looking at. Um, hmm. Nope. All right. I got nothing on the 3 minute. I got nothing on the 3 minute that I'm interested in. I'm gonna go to the 1 minute because this also works on the 1 minute. Um, there's a trade every day. When is the question? There's a trade every day if I'm able to see it. And I've seen it happen at 8 a.m. I've seen it happen yesterday at 9:30 market open. It happened 3 times on the chart yesterday, twice on the 3 minute and once on the 1 minute. But it's got to be specific. It's got to be specific to what I'm looking for. If I don't see it, I can't trade, and there's nothing else I can do about it. Yesterday I didn't trade because it wasn't clear, and it shows up in different patterns, and I'm not familiar with all the patterns. I know it has to be like 10 plus patterns that they try to maneuver with it. I've honed it down to 1 or 2 that I like, that I see hold tremendously. So I'm only going to be trading those. Right now we're coming up on at 12 o'clock midnight. On NQ, which is that white line right there. All right. So you also have London highs being attacked right now by NQ. We're going to keep an eye on that. It's not there yet, but it's almost there. And we're just coming up in the macro. So it might give me the sequence in the macro. So right now, since London's highs are being attacked, I have to wait for that NQ to sweep it. NQ has to sweep London highs for me to do anything. It can't just sit right here in the middle of nowhere. So, but if it sweeps London highs, then we might have action. It's not that far away from it. So Yeah. All right. It's still holding off until I see until I see it. And we wait. And we wait. So I'm also looking at YM. So um ICT's macro times. ICT's macro times. So I run the times from 9:42 to 10:17. That's the first macro for me. Uh, Usually it will happen in the first macro. Sometimes it'll happen right at market open. I'd rather trade it during the macro window, uh, just preferably. That's just what it is. If you don't know what ICT's macros is, it's the first 15 minutes of the first like 9:45 to 10:15. That's what he used. So I kind of stay within those parameters, so to speak. But this strategy, when it shows up, you can trade it at any time. It's not specific to time, really. So um, you just got to be specific about this 144 right here. All right, so we're coming into midnight open. Still, that ain't that far away. Midnight open is right here. And NQ is attacking London buy side right now. So, with that being said, I will be looking to see if there's a change in state of delivery at the London's high with NQ. ES is far away from it right now, and also YM is pretty far away from it right now. So I don't see YM getting all the way up there prior to NQ taking that high. Yeah. Let's see what they want to do. Let's see what they want to do. I don't see them. I really don't see them doing nothing from right here. We're gonna see what they want to do, and we're gonna be patient. I know we're right up on those London highs right now, dude. London highs as we speak, coming up really, really quick. Yeah. Yeah. Coming up on midnight. Midnight open. Yeah. All right. So we just wait patiently for the time. If I see it, I see it. I'm not gonna be too chatty on here. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm here to trade, and we're gonna record every trade that I take from here on out, so I can keep this track record. All right, it fell short of the midnight open as of right now. Um, hmm, let's see what they want to do here. I had really two ways of getting more. One I'd rather stick with for the lives. I'd rather stick with for the lives. Um, let's see what they want to do real quick. They're gonna make it. They're gonna make it apparent. Uh, it's just whether I catch it or not. They're gonna make it apparent. Sometimes it looks different on the charts on a different day, which is why I didn't trade yesterday. And we're working on consistency. We're working on not taking random trades. Because in order to do this, we gotta stop breaking the rules, and that's where we at. We gotta stop breaking the rules. So I'm gonna do this live thing. It feels like it kind of holds me accountable. Kind of holds me accountable to what's going on. Have I taken some trades off? Yeah, I'm still suffering a little bit, but it ain't bad. It ain't bad as it was. So slowly but surely, he's being purged out of the system. But this strategy works. This strategy works 100% of the time. And if it doesn't work, it's operator error. It's not strategy error. So right now, we're still coming into our London highs. We still have plenty of time. What I need to see has to happen by 11:30, or it's a wrap for me. But it shows up every day. I don't look the same every day, but it shows up every day. Some of them you have to let go. Some of them you can catch. But I want to make sure it's crystal clear before I take it. Crystal clear before I take it. It's got to be crystal clear. We're gonna catch a banger. We're gonna catch a banger. Let's see what we got. They got me want to take a sale right here. Let me see what they want to do, dude. I don't think they want to leave midnight open like that, dude. I don't have them just leaving midnight open, not tapped in there this close to it. and London highs are right there. I'm not gonna believe it, bro. And I'm gonna be patient waiting here. Any move that happens in the market is not for me. Any move that happens in the market is not for me. Not if it's not in my parameters, bro. That's all I know is its parameter. Right now, I can only focus on what works, and they got to give me every last bit of it. See, some shit's happening right now on 1 minute, and it looks different. But I'm not gonna take that. I'm not gonna rush the process. Yeah, it's not showing up clearly. It's not showing up clearly for me. I'm still waiting for London low, and I'm gonna wait for more clarity. More clarity. Yeah. Shit, if it's gonna go from the 953 candle. So here's what I'm gonna do. And 53 candle. That is a precision swing point. If it's gonna hold, and they're moving kind of fast too. This is the candle. This is the candle. And this red candle right here on ES. These candles are important. These candles right here. So one of them is green and one of them is red. So I'll take a sell on that. I just don't like it because we're not at London highs. It could go against me real quick. I'll chase with a trailing stop loss if I get into this trade right here. I mean, I do like it for a sale. It doesn't have to sweep midnight or London's highs. So it hasn't swept London's highs yet. So let's see. Let's see what they want to do. I got them going up still, bro. I'm not gonna. I don't buy it. Yeah. So all right. So what I got is if I get a closure below this candle right here on ES, I'll take a sell on NQ. But it's got to close below this right here. That green candle is open right there. It has to close below that in order for me to take a sell right here. Doesn't look like they want to give it to us, but it's that specific. And no, they're going through that high. And everybody swept that high. So this makes this trade right here another void to keep to the upside to go sweep London's highs. That's where it's going right now. But it should tap back into this box before it goes. It should. If it doesn't, it's going to come back down and get it later on. Today, as a matter of fact, it ain't gonna just leave that box right there. It's gotta retest that box. No, I got some second London highs. Yeah, yeah. But this is an important point right here. Definitely, they're too close to London highs, and ES is nowhere near London highs. YM is nowhere near London highs as well. So London's highs and midnight open are relatively close. Yeah. So I wouldn't do anything from here, bro. Not this very second. I still got a macro. The macro is still going. The macro doesn't end for me until 10:17. So I got plenty of time. I don't have to rush what I'm looking for, man. They got 17 minutes to show me what they want to show me. Um, definitely like a sale right here, dude. But we don't have sweep. So London highs yet. And we're not on my 144. We're not even touching my 144 here. It's got to be touching the line. It's got to be touching the line. It has no choice but to touch the line. It could fall from here to here without a freaking doubt. You had people where they fall from here. They close back up into here. They might fall from here too. They could. Yeah, I'm not gonna jump the gun on this and that. No, because it ain't. All my parameters ain't been that, dude. I can't do anything with that. I can't do anything with that. I need it on the 144. As much as I like that, as much as I like that sale right there, I can't do anything with it. and it's probably it. But even if it is, even if it is what I'm looking for, and I see it happening on YM, but I can't take it. I can't take that. I can't take that. It didn't give me all of my parameters to take that sell right there, bro. They only giving me something that looked like my parameters. That's not what it is though. Yeah, if they're gonna sell, this is where it's probably gonna drop from. If it's gonna sell from here. Yeah. So see what I'm talking about? And that's why I ain't messing with them. Because the highs are still here, bro. London highs are still here. Right there. That's London highs right there. Put a freaking line on it. Somewhere in here. London highs. All right. So with that being said, it has not attacked London highs yet. And also the midnight open is sitting right there. I can't do anything. Yeah, I can't. But watch it. I can't do anything but watch it, bro. I don't have all my parameters. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for London highs. London highs is what I'm looking at. I don't think they're gonna come that close to London's highs and not sweep, but they just created equal highs up there, bro. You know what I'm saying? They could run a quick sweep of it right now. These two highs right here. This is London's high right here. There is no way they can leave it, but it's not logical for them to leave these two highs sitting right here intact. Not if they're about to go down. So I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, bro. Yeah, it's a good spot to go down at. Yeah. If it does go, which it very well could go from here. It very well could go from here. But I don't have my confirmation or my full entry patterns. I don't have it. Hmm. Yeah, this is not a price action I'm looking for, dude. And this is what people get. This is where people lose their accounts. They're trying to trade some shit that they don't see, and believing that what they're seeing is on the chart. They can't make me believe what I'm looking for is not here, bro. It's not here. As much as I want to get into a trade, I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna take any random trade. So for right now, I'm gonna remove this off the box, off the charts. London high, right here. Midnight open, right here. I've seen them wait all the way until 1:30 to pull a move on me. Monday they didn't pull it till 1:30 in the afternoon. Uh, that I saw. Yesterday, this setup happened 3 times in a day. 3 times in a day. So it shows up. It's just that if you're ready or not to take them is a question. But the CMA tells you what direction they're about to move in based on what the candles do around the EMA. Most people just looking for the price to stay above or below or EMA, but that ain't not how I'm using it, so to speak. I'm gauging it to see whether they wants to continue or keep or reverse from the EMA. That's what this strategy is. So um, right now I got nothing here at the top, bro. It's going to say we got to go down, but I can't say it. I know I already said that, but I can't pull that trigger, dude. I can't pull that trigger, put it change right here. Change state of delivery happen right here, dude. They're gonna leave it. They're gonna leave that. They're gonna leave it. I got a feeling they are gonna leave that intact and going back down for the day. It may give us another entry, but as of right now, nah, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't doing nothing. I'm just gonna watch this thing, bro. I'm just gonna watch it. And when they give it to me, I want it to present itself, then we'll have some. But yeah, this is my potential entry up here at the top. I mean, it is what it is, but yeah, I think they're done, bro. I think they want to leave it. I think they want to leave another nine right there where it is, buddy. Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like. That's exactly what it looks like. The macro is not macroing right now. So the macro is done at 12. I'm sorry, 10:17 is the macro for me. Let me see something real quick though before I do anything. Because we still may have time for trade though, bro. Let's see. 10:06. Let me see something real quick. 6. No, I don't have a precision swing pointer there. I can't use that. I can't use it. All right. It ain't showing up. So if it ain't showing up, I can't do nothing. If it ain't showing up, I can't do nothing. All I can do is wait. Let's see what they want to do real quick. We're still in the macro, so I mean, we got time. And honestly, when this shit shows up, I'm gonna trade it regardless of whether we in the macro or not. It doesn't matter about the macro. No, I'm just using the macro to gauge time on where we are based on ICT's metrics. But this setup, it happens at any time. I like how it's pulling into that EMA right there. We can get closure within this week. And then wait for it to fall back through. It can fall through now, but that's not what I'm looking for. It could be coming in close to what it is right now. I can't see that. I can't see that. All right, so the 1013 candle. This candle right here. That green candle right there. I can say it kind of looks like it, but I could take that entry because I have a precision swing point right there. So 1013 on YM is a red candle, and it's a green candle on ES and NQ. So if we get a sweep of that candle's high, I'll take a sell from here. I'm just watching this part right here. I'm not doing anything. I'm just still recording. If you're looking to be entertained, then this is not what it is. I'm looking at these charts right here. I'm looking at this high right here on NQ get swept. This high right here. It is failing to sweep that high over on ES and YM. NQ is the only one sweeping this. So if I get a closure back below the 1017 low, I'll take a sell right there. I'll take a sell. I'll take a sell off that. But it's got to close up under the 1017 candle. It doesn't have a choice in order for me to take this sell. It's got to close up under 1017 open. Yeah, I'll take that sell. Absolutely. So it was 95.50, open 95.75. So it opened up, it gapped up, swept the high. Yeah, if you get a closure below the, if it goes below the candle's wick and close, it's going to continue falling. But it's got to close down there first. I got to have more confirmation. It looks good for it to do it though. It's got to close down there though. It can't just wick down there. It can't just wick down there. My stop loss would go above the 1018 high. 1018 high. So, but it's got to close back down here, dude. Got to close either at the. I'm gonna choose this one right here. I'm gonna choose this open right here. 1016 open. I need to close it right there. If they got to close it right there, I'll hit the sell button from there because it'll meet the parameters that I'm looking for a sell. It looks a little bit different, but it meets the criteria. And the stop loss will still be shallow. So, but only if it closes down at the 1016 open. There's no way else. There's no way I can get in it. It's got to close past the 1016 open. So if they don't give me that, it ain't nothing. And this right here, it doesn't even matter. I still need to close it before ES can sweep that high. ES just swept that high, and that's no good for that trade. It just invalidated that. And honestly, YM has not swept it yet either. So the potential for it to go down is still high. I'll tell you what. I got a precision swing point right here at the 144. If and only if it comes back out, will I get in it? That's the only way I can get in it. And that would be for the buy based off the 144 and a swing high through it. So this high right here, and this high happened, and you got these fair value gaps going through this high right here. And then you have a precision swing point to start it off with. So you got a green candle right here, and then you have an indecisive candle right here on NQ. I would need the candles to sweep this low. One of the assets. It doesn't matter which asset does it. Any one of them. I need a sweep of this low right here. And I could take a buy off that. That right there. That box. I need that box right there to get hit in order for me to take a buy. We're at the absolute lowest points of entries. That's what I'm targeting. I'm not targeting no random entry to chase trades, man. I want to be in at the start of the move. Depending the 1019. 1019. All right, so we still haven't tapped London's highs yet. We're generating liquidity. All these highs right here, dude. That right there, that right there, and that right there with London. Then the probability of them leaving those highs there is very slim, bro. That's why I like these buys right here. It went through the 144. London highs are at the top. We get a sweep of these lows right here, and we should continue to London. I've seen it happen. I've seen this play happen at 10:30 as well. So I'm not adept to taking a buy right here. And it plays off of a yes, so I'm gonna try it out. I'm gonna try it out. And then we'll jot that trade down. And go back over it. Yeah. I can't do nothing with it. Not this very second. It's gotta sweep that. It's gotta sweep that low. It doesn't have a choice. It's gotta sweep that low. So ES, YM. It doesn't matter who sweeps that low. Somebody has to sweep it. Somebody has to sweep it. It's not an optional based on the market turning around and moving. Somebody has to come back down and sweep that low. And it's going against coming across my moving average right now. So this is the potential entry right here. 1019. It doesn't matter which asset does it. But YM's coming in hot to that low. I'm going to be watching that low very closely. Very closely. All right. So 1027 is the time. All right. ES fell through it. Hasn't closed past it. It wicked through it. Everybody wicked through it. They're making this real hard. Hold on. Let's see. We can wait another candle. We can wait another candle. Yeah. Slow them up. See what they want to do. We're coming into the next macro too, bro. So I don't see it happening, dude. 1009. Yeah, it ain't giving me what I want exactly. So I'm going I'm gonna wait. Yeah, they're not giving me what I need to see. There ain't nothing I can do about it. If I ain't trading, they ain't trading. They're not giving it to me fully. But um, this low is 54.25. This low is 53.75. So it failed here. Whereas ES swept it right there. The low is 2.75. Low is 3. Yeah, ES swept it. ES swept it right here. That low right there. Let's see what it wants to do. See what it wants to do. We get a closure in there and see what happens. So if they were just using wicks, we would need a closure back above 1027. 1027. All right, we're in the box right now. A closure in there from ES would be cool. It's not going to signal it's going to go for me until it closes above the 1027 candle. 1027 candle for me. I'll enter buy from there. But my stop loss would have to go under the 1027 candle or the 1031 candle. So let's see what they want to give it. Above this high right here. Actually, the close of that green candle. That candle right there. Gotta see, bro. There's nothing I can do about it. Not one thing. If they both fall through, that definitely means they want to really go down. Yeah. I'll have to go back and find out where it left at. They have so many ways to get in that doesn't show up the same every day. So I'm trying to be profitable, bro. I'm trying to get to where I'm supposed to be going. Yeah, I will take a buy right there, dude. If it closes above that, I'll take a buy. Still. But it's gotta close. It's gotta close above it. Got to. No choice. Not an option. It's gotta close above this close right here. That close right there. And I'm basing this off of this swing high right here to the upside. This one right here. Fair value gap going through. This was the PSP. Usually the PSP's first time hold on this system. So if it's gonna hold, it's gonna hold from here. And this is the entry point at this green candle's close right here. But there's no entry until it gets there for me. So let's see. See what they want to do. Definitely don't want to close them down here and shit. But you know, I mean, it's still a good play, even if it waits a minute. So I'm willing to wait till the second macro and see what it gives me. That ain't what they want then. It's time for it to go. So that was another plot. And it didn't show up the way it didn't show up for me. It didn't show up. Yeah. Ain't nothing I can do about that. Ain't nothing I can do about that. So, I mean, here's what it is. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. That's a wrap for me, bro. It's out. Everything is everything's been doing now. So, with that being said, that low should be used as resistance for the sell. Since that's not the low to go up. So everybody swept that low. And ES just swept 930 low. Yeah, that bottom definitely good, man. Based on ES. Nah, we ain't doing nothing. No. Just watching it, bro. Just watching it. And then I can do it. I'm not about to force anything here at all. And I'm gonna wait for this trade to show up this week. I can't play with these people. I'm not gonna make any more mistakes. I know the ego gets in the way sometimes. I mean, and I'm trying to kill mine out. I'm trying to kill mine out live though, because I know I'm trying to expose what he be doing. So he might take some stuff off trade, but he shouldn't be taking no trades off screen at all. So this is kind of they get blown live. And right now, yeah, I messed up something. Put too many over leverage. no leverage. So, but it is what it is. We'll come back down. We've been using 2 to 3 micros. 2 to 3 micros is what we're looking at. So right now we're about to come back into the macro. So if whatever happens, it has to happen between now and 11:17 for me. 11:17. If it doesn't happen by 11:17 or 11:20ish, then I'm gone. I'm gone. So it is what it is. Yeah, anybody trying to be in this noise right here. Look at all this mess right here. If you're trying to trade that as a scalper 1 minute, you're doing something different. And salute to you if you're doing that shit and profiting off of it. I mean, if it works, it works, but I don't see how you making money in this right here. Whether it's 2 or 3 candles or not. You got to be highly efficient. Highly efficient. I don't know. Can somebody do it? I'm sure they can. I'm sure they can. So this stream got a lag behind it. Like maybe like a 5-second delay on the sound or what I say. So here's what we're gonna do. NQ is coming into the 144 right now. And that's cool. That's cool. I can use that. I couldn't see it on ES. So maybe they'll show it to us on NQ. See what they want to do. When I finished it, they'll show up. When I finish, they'll show up. Because we're going to post every day. No trades. No trade today. As of right now, no trade. I want to make sure that next trade is if I want to put a mini on, it's a mini contract worthy. Those are the kind of trades I'm looking for because it'll take like 1 candle to make like maybe like 2 candles make $2,000 off of 1 mini, bro. Literally. So as of right now, I got them coming through my EMA right now on NQ. Yeah, it could continue to go from here, dude. I mean, it is what it is. They didn't give me my complete setup, so I mean, what can you do? I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Shit, better for me. Better for me. Because even if I don't take a trade, that just means I'm sticking to my system. So I'm not really concerned with it at all. But they got until 11:17 to do it. 11:17 is the cutoff time, and I'm willing to wait till then. But they got to give me exactly what I'm looking for. All these trades will be banging. There's no negotiation. Every last one of them that I'm waiting for is the one. And it'll be anywhere between 3 and 5 of them per week. So let's see what they want to do with this right here, dude. That right there. I do got them continuing down though. I don't believe they're going to let this. Yeah, you got London's high still up there. You don't know what they're gonna do, bro. You don't need to blindly enter on them. So London's high is right here. The midnight open is right here. So yeah. Yeah, this is not supply and demand. This is a mixture of ICT stuff. I guess you could call some supply and demand. Everybody got some kind of form of it, but whatever. Anyway. Oh, they really want to go down, dude. They really want to go down. Yeah. Just gonna have to wait, bro. They want to drop it down, and there ain't nothing about to do about it, bro. I'm not about to play with these people. I'm gonna go back and see where I could have done better, but other than that, I can't do anything about that. I think I could have seen right there, but they didn't give me a PSP right there. They just swept up freaking high. They didn't do anything for me right there, bro. They just swept up freaking high. Yeah, that ain't nothing I can do about that. Sometimes you gotta let certain shit go, bro. If you chasing everything, you gonna be forever fucking chasing. Which is why we all came here in the first place. I'm not about to sit here and chase these people. They're gonna give me exactly what I want. That I know I'll be damn near 100% confident in taking, and be content with whatever happens. Because most of the time the outcome is in my favor. So shit, bro. I don't fucking damn. Let's see. Let's see what yes is doing on like the 6 minute real quick, dude. Because this strategy works on all time frames. Works on all time frames. So they probably came through. They're displacing through. Those candles are the same color, and we do have a PSP though. We have a PSP at the 1036 candle high. 1036 candle high. And that is on a 6 minute chart, dude. And I'm actually kind of liking that shit. I would look for a retracement to come back up and then take a sell. I'm gonna mark that out. Yeah, 1036, bro. I would like to see a retracement to that in order to take a sell. I'll drop down the time frame and take a sell off of it. I won't take it off the 3 minute directly. I mean, I could and just put my stop loss above the actual box at a high right there. It should hold on. It's okay. That high right there. That high right there. So on the 6-minute chart, let me drop back down to the 3-minute real quick. But everything has to transpire around the EMA. Everything has to transpire around the EMA, right? Here's what it is. And I ain't even tripping about it. Because I'm going to load up on every setup that they do give me that's in my favor. It's because I'm just going to trade. All these trades are 1 to 10. Every last one I take is 1 to 10. I'm not waiting for anything. So I can wait 2 or 3 days in order to take the right trade. I'm not shooting for 1 to 1. I'm shooting for 1 to 10, 1 to 20s. So do with that as you may. Yeah, so yeah, we ain't taking no random fucking trade, dude. Yeah, and that's out of the fucking question. That's what everybody else is doing. We're not doing that. I didn't trade yesterday, and I didn't trade Monday. This right here on the 6-minute looks better than anything that I've seen this morning. And I've been across the 1 minute and 3-minute. That high right there is very important. That is a precision swing point. So that means that candle right there on the 6-minute chart is a different color on another chart. So this candle's green on NQ. That candle's red on YM. That is very important. I know people have seen it in their charts if they're even looking at 2 charts, that some candles have different colors and they're the same candle. That shouldn't happen. That shouldn't happen. They're going to be used for support and resistance depending on where they're located at. So yeah. There ain't nothing I can do about it now. That's right. This box is dead. This box right here is dead in the water. That line is dead. We still got London highs up top. And we're going to freaking wait. We're going to freaking wait, bro. Shit, I got a PSP at the bottom right now. I got a PSP right here at the bottom right now. So with that being said, we got the 144, the EMA right here. If you get a closure above this high right here, they're going to go up. They're going to go up. And we're in the macro. And it's probably about time that they do go up. So yeah, I don't see it. I don't see anything else. Quick pull back on 1053 to continue up. Let's see if they want to continue. If they want to continue. Mm-hmm. Okay. We got action. I want to see a sweep. I want to see a sweep of this. I want to see a sweep of this candle right here. Sweep of that candle. And I'll take a buy. That's like the setup right there. That's the setup. That's it. I see it clear and clear every day. I see it clear and clear every day. All right. So we wait for it to come there. We have to wait for it to come there. We can't just blindly enter because candles are freaking moving, bro. I mean, you can. And I've been there and I've done that and blindly entered on candles. Then they come back and then you get mad because you didn't draw down or get stopped out or whatever the case may be when you should have waited or you needed to develop your strategy a little bit more. So it didn't give me that closure. Not that it really matters above it, but I got it going up here. I'd still like somebody to sweep that low though. YM or ES. It doesn't matter who does it. But I do know I'm about to somebody going for it by here. Let me see if they want to give it to me. See if they want to give it to me. Yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll be right back. All right. Let's see. Let's see what it gave us. See what they gave us. All right, so I'm still waiting for that low to get attacked. This low right here. This low right here. In order for me to take a buy, I would need for that low to be traded into. Yeah. I'm gonna have to be careful with it though. Definitely gonna have to be careful with it. Because you got this candle to the high side right here as well. That could be a problem. So it's showing up on the line. So I'm gonna take the second to the downside. Last time I saw it happen twice on the line, and it didn't give a PSP, and it didn't on this right here, but it did it again to the downside. But you got this one right here to be aware of. So, but until something sweeps this low, I can't take a buy. And until something sweeps this high, I can't take a sell. So we're right in the middle. We're right in the middle. Let me see what the 3 minutes doing real quick. I got it going back up. Let's see. Yeah, I don't see anything, bro. Think about data sell here. Yeah. Think about data sell. Let's see if they want to give it to us. So my stop loss is at the high of this candle right here. The only reason I entered it is because of what YM is doing. Should have waited for it to close. I did jump the gun on it a little bit, but let's see. Oh shit. Yeah. We're currently in this right now. In this sell. I'm gonna trail it. This is a good push out this one. This is a good trade, dude. This is one of the ones. The stop loss is shallow. I need to at least take the next recent low over there. You're talking about 1050. This low right here. I need to at least get here. That'd be awesome. I got it. I got it. Yeah. I shouldn't have got it out, but I got scared. I got scared real time. I had too many two contracts on, which was an accident on my fault, but it's okay. It may be going up though from here. I got to sweep for that low right here. This low right here got swept on YM. That's why I got out. I don't know. I don't know. As of right this very second, it was a good. It was a good hole. I should have held it. Just got to be more patient with myself. Still. Is it too late? Not well. I don't want to say it is. If you are going to enter it, you need to be entering it now. That's for sure. I'll do one, and I'll put the stop loss at the 11 o'clock candle. Yeah. So let's see what they want to do. So, okay. All right. It might be ready to go up now. There's an invalidation point. My invalidation point is the 1102 candle on YM. Actually, it's this candle here. Matter of fact, we're still holding though. My high went above the 11 o'clock candle. So yeah, that's what my stop is right now. It's above the 11 o'clock candle. We're gonna see what they want to do. That's the last barrier to entry though to hold. Yeah, yeah. If it stops me out, it stops me out, bro. I mean, I'm not tripping. It gave the signal to go down. I did get out the first time, but I got back in. There's an invalidation point, and that's above the 11 o'clock high. For me, anyway. This sells good, though, bro. It met every parameter. Met every parameter. It should go down. It should go down. Now, let's see if that's actually what it wants to do. See if that's what it wants to do. And we're gonna watch and see what it wants to do. Hopefully it wants to go the way we need it to go. Either way, we got to start loss set. And we ain't, this ain't no random trade. Shit, they got me wanting to add contracts to this on there, bro. That's how I am while I'm messing with it. I really got I got 3 contracts on. So I got in because of this right here. It's on the 144. Fell through it. Not my typical one, fair value, got that I want. But this high was a PSP. So since that high was a PSP, that was a PSP on YM. So the target would be this low for me. Now YM already hit that low, so I mean I gotta be careful of that. I really want to get into trailing this thing early. Yeah, because this is like a like $300, almost a $300 trade, dude. So I mean, right now it's down 116. So like 225 ish, whatever. Let's just say 250 for the risk. I'm cool with that. I mean, you see what it wants to do, bro. But it gave the 144 setup. And we'll see if they give us something new to look at or something new to analyze today. So, but this is the high. Actually, I was already, I should have been in on this candle's close. And that's where I got in at pretty much. The low of it. It's okay. So it's still playing around right here. With this, this is where I got in at. This low right here. I got in right here. This low. So right now the trade is at break even. I got us going down from here. So the only reason I took that sell was because of this low. They got swept through on the line and they got retested on YM. So I can trail from here. And I'll put one break even. Comes back to it, knock me out, that's cool, whatever. But yeah, just like that, bro. That's a good trade. That's a good trade. So they're really shallow, bro. And I'm still refining it, but we took a good trade. Took a good trade right there. So will it keep going? Yep, it's stopped me up. I got it going back up though, bro. I got it's going back up. I don't know why. I tell you what, if this candle flips and breaks this candle's high, then I'll go in for a buy. I'll go in for a buy right there. We just got the sell down. I mean, I'm not gonna scalp that because it did fall on my 144. The entry was right here on this candle. So it's still going. It's still going. But based on YM, it really wants to go up, bro. It really wants to go up. Let's see. That's just based on YM. It could be wrong though. I mean, anybody could be wrong. But turns out I was right the first time. And you gotta hold these trades. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. This should show me what happens at round two. Meaning that second one, it happened right here. It didn't have a PSP, and then it came up again, did it again, created a PSP this time around, hit it right there. Usually that's a continuation for a fall, dude. Should have stayed in. I should have stayed in. Yeah, I should have stayed in. It's all good. Ain't no big deal. I'm still getting used to this. I'm still getting used to this trade, bro. So my whole time is just getting longer and longer because I'm always on the right side, dude. That was a good hold, bro. That was a good trade. And we trailed it out right here. So what's the worst case scenario? Let it keep going? I mean, it was already a winner. So, but I do have to keep from here. It should keep going. From here, it should keep going. Like I'm talking about, like 3 big fucking red candles, like in a row from here. So I wouldn't be surprised at it at all because this box right here is a rebalance. They retapped it right here, and all assets right now are under it. So NQ, ES, and YM, both of them, all 3 of them are under that box that I have mapped out. You can't see YM, but it's on there. The same candle, the same exact low. So from this point forward, they will continue down. I mean, I'm in maybe the 85 percentile of that being correct. So how far is another question, but they're going away. They're about to hit down, bro. That's a wrap. That box is very important on my screen, like very important. So these boxes are precision swing points. So if you don't know what it is, there's just 2 different color candles. This one here is green, and the one on ES right here, same candle, is red. Green over here, that one right there, and red over there. So that's what I use for support and resistance. We had the right order of the trade too. We could have held it. And you know something, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. Yeah, they're on their way down, dude. There ain't nothing to do about it. But yeah, that's a wrap for me. We're gonna do it again tomorrow. Here's where we enter the trade at. I entered this trade because of this right here. When NQ made this low, swing low, and printed it on this EMA right here, that's my model. All I look for is fair value gaps to follow it immediately. I don't want it to be 5. I don't want it to be 10, 20 candles. No more than 5 to 10 candles for the sequence to happen. When it does, you look for a PSP at the origination point. The origination point that fell through the swing low that's on the line. It's always a swing low that's on the line. Whatever it is, that's what you're using. When it falls through and leaves fair value gaps in the line, you look at the origination point where it started from to make that fall through. And if it has a precision swing point at the beginning, use it as a resistance to take a sell off of based on 3 assets. I took this based off of YM. So YM had a PSP right there. So as of right now, there's nothing. Now it could invert this thing and go all the way to hell back up, for real. But I'm not messing with it. I'm not messing with it at all, dude. There's no way I'm about to do anything else with these people. I got what I need from them today. Matter of fact, look at this. Look at the 3 minute real quick. Right now, it just fell through 3 minute. Yeah. I'm just looking at it. I don't know if it's gonna hold up or not, dude. I'm not really concerned with it. Not concerned with it at all. So what I'm gonna look for is nothing, because I got nothing. That's why I can't look for anything. Except the 1103 candle. Let's see what the 1103 candle got. 1103 candle. It's green, right there. So it does nothing for me. It does nothing for me. We already had the banger trade, dude. It was in the sales, and they're gonna continue down, dude. I'm not gonna think they're not gonna continue down. It's probably gonna keep falling from right here. More than likely, it's gonna fall from right here. So I mean, unless they really want to range it up for the rest of the afternoon. I know we got news today, but this should fall from right here. So what's the news? Wednesday at 1 p.m. So yeah, they got news at 1. So not worrying about how it's going to affect it. So because we all know that this market runs on algorithm. This market runs on an algorithm. Yep. Yeah, it's going from here. It's about to keep falling from here, dude. So look what happened. That same box that I mapped out, it used it as resistance to bounce off of. Could it go back up and try it again? Yeah, it could. I mean, it could do anything it wants to. But based on this 1 minute right here, I got it falling for a little bit more, dude. Usually when it does this right here, you get this right here. You get this down. You get to go all the way down, like all the way down. And just think, we had to wait till the next macro to get this one done. Now, there was a way to get in all this stuff. There was a way. You know what I'm saying? Did you want to take the risk? That's on you. That's on you. But the narrative was correct. And yes, we're gonna work on holding these trades. We have to work on holding these trades. We don't have any choice but to work on holding these trades. We just took it from here to here. We got in at it was this low right here. That was our entry. We faced a little bit of drawdown right there. And then it fell. We got out right here. We were trailing with our stop loss. We got out aggressively right here. So, and it's still going, which shows me that this strategy works. I will load up what I need to load up. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time of me being patient and holding. Right now, I have to come up with something where I got to hold trades for at least 10 minutes and stop getting too riled up about the profits. I'm still a beginner. I'm not going to sit here and say I'm a professional, but I'm getting better. I'm getting freaking better every day. But yeah, that's going to do me, guys. I'm going for the day. Yeah, it was perfect. Perfect. I'm not gonna go back over it. I'm just gonna post it on the post. You know, somebody will come back to it and understand that YM had a SMT right here at the top. This is what I used right here to get in that trade. That week on all assets. So that wick on YM was different. It was green. So the wick on YM was green. YM came and swept that high, which let me know to get in the sell right here at 1058. You can go back off the timestamps if you want to. I mean, I'm not about here to twist people to verify anything. I know exactly what I said, where I got in at. Now I pointed out on stream. So yeah. Like I said, it keeps going. And sometimes you kick yourself about it once you see it happen because you get anxiety because you know this strategy works and you know it's going to go your way, but you're probably you don't let the trade fully play it out when you should be letting it play out. I should be letting these trades play out for the most part. Because shoulda, coulda, woulda, this trade would have been up at least $1,000 almost damn near already. So it is what it is, man. I'm still getting used to these trades, and I'm still gonna pull the triggers on the one, and I'm gonna document this one right here. I'm gonna document this one right here because I need to remember the sequence happens within 4 candles on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, for the complete system, 5 candles to drop all the way through, leaving a fair value gap. This is the high, always. Never touches the line. So, to anybody who sees it, the harmonic code is 144. 144 is the EMA. I ain't gatekeeping that. You still got to learn it. You know what I'm saying? Falls through fair value gap. Retest the high. It has a PSP to continue in the same direction. So, but they're going to continue down. So, we'll holler at you guys later. Safe trading, and see you tomorrow.